Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your in-depth love read today. Let's see how you're feeling, Libra, how your person is feeling, and what action can we expect in this connection now. And these are general collective readings, Libra, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, take what works for you, and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Libra and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. So Libra, let's begin your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for all your lovely messages, your support to the channel. I'm very, very grateful. And Libra, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So Libra, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'll have your mutual energies, your action cards, dialogue cards, etc. But for the duration of this reading, for me, this is person A, this is going to be person B. Okay. Person A and person B. Alright. Bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to start a brand new chapter, a stable brand new beginning. Libra, this could be you, this could be your person, I don't know. So from what I see from person A's, and they are not very excited. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They have lost trust in this connection. They don't want only passion from person B. They are suspicious of person B now. They are angry, they're upset. They have lost faith and trust in this connection. The other person, I think, is wanting, I think, commitment now, but they feel things have really stagnated in this connection. So before I start clarifying these cards, Libra, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll start the reading. If any of you are looking for a personal reading, Libra, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Libra and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person. Libra and their person, they could say something to each other, what would that be? Okay, one more. Libra and their person. All right, and I'm going to take a few more from another deck, Libra. Libra and their person. Libra and their person. All right, good to go, Libra. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. Yes, I think this is person B, who does want commitment now, but they feel maybe it's not possible. There's too much of stagnancy which has happened. This lifetime didn't work out. Hopefully, I can do better next lifetime. I'm trying to be the person that you see me to be. I never thought I could be that person. I can't wait to lay my head on your chest and listen to your heartbeat. I want to have children with you. Somebody wants commitment now. Will you marry me? See, the minute I said that, the card came out. Somebody wants commitment. They still want to know that I may not be good enough, you have high standards, but will you marry me? I feared you were more obsessed with me rather than in love. It felt suffocating sometimes. Alright, so Libra, if these are resonating with your storyline, let's start your reading. I'm going to start with person A's energy, then we'll move on to person B. So, person A. Person A, why do you have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse? Oh, sorry, Libra, before I start clarifying these cards, I must take an angel blessing card for you. Let's see how my angels are going to bless this reading with a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Somebody either wants your forgiveness, Libra, or somebody maybe you need to forgive this person or yourself. This situation requires some element of forgiveness here. I don't know what's happened between the two of you, but I do see somebody who's lost trust. Ace of Wands in reverse for person A. Why do they feel like that, Spirit? Ace of Wands in reverse. There was a fight here, Knight of Swords in reverse, and after that I think they lost their passion for their person. Yes, I think whatever fight happened here, there was some argument, some fight, maybe an offer which wasn't given, maybe a reconciliation which didn't go right, right? It led to a lot of disappointment, led to a lot of depression, and somebody just kind of lost their mojo, they lost their fire, they lost their excitement for this connection. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yes, this Queen of Swords has lost trust because they maybe felt abandoned, felt left out in the cold by person B, and now they're doing the same to person B, it seems. They're leaving all the conflict behind and they're saying, this has never worked out. We have too many fights. There's too much conflict here. I might as well move on to a happier, calmer, more peaceful space for myself because I don't trust this connection anymore. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person A to be feeling this way? The Lovers in reverse. Somebody was waiting for maybe the other person to make a choice. They waited for a very long time, but all this waiting and waiting for somebody to make a choice only led to a fight, led to a conflict, maybe competition, maybe person B did something, I don't know, but whatever said and done, somebody was waiting for the other person to make one choice, one decision. But it ended up in conflict and fighting and competition or something like that. Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse. Person A feels that their person tricked them. They took all their love and gave them nothing back in return. They got drained out of all their love. They were emotionally very overwhelmed. They felt I was the only one giving love and my cup never got refilled in the bargain. My person tricked me all this while. They stabbed me in the back. They hurt me and they damaged this connection, irreparable damage. So I had no choice but to call it quits. I have to end this chapter of pain. So how does person A now feel about the connection, Spirit? According to person A, it's over. Ten of Swords in reverse. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse? Why do they see this connection as the Ten of Swords in reverse? Because they feel there was no clarity. Somebody lied to them. Somebody never ever gave them clarity. Are we ever going to have a long-term partnership? Are we ever going to be loyal to each other? Be in it for the long haul or not? Person A feels that person B always lied to them, was never open with them, and never gave them any clarity that is it going to be a stable connection or not. So I have no choice but to accept that this connection is over. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Person A feels I have no choice. Yes, they do love person B a lot. They do love person B a lot. The big cup of love. But they feel, what's the point where I always feel abandoned and left out in the cold? This person never emotionally opens up. Person A feels, I know that person B also loves me a lot and there is a lot of love between us. But my person is always closed off. They never express emotion. They never tell me how they feel. They always make me feel that I'm not worth it, or they abandon me, or they leave me out. They always make me feel like I'm not good enough for them. So, anything else, Spirit, for the Five of Pentacles? How does person A feel about this connection now? How does person A feel about the connection now? Or about person B? Person A is, I think, kind of accepted that this connection has come to some kind of a stagnancy. There is nowhere to move from here. If they feel if I'm the only one showing emotion or always showing love and always being made to feel not good enough, then what's the point? I might as well accept that this connection is going nowhere. So what action person A will take, I'll open later. Let's go on to person B's side, Libra. Let's see how person B is feeling. Person B has the Hierophant. Why is that, Spirit? Why is the Hierophant here? Oh my God. All right. One more. One more. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Person B, I think, does want commitment of some sort. They do see their person as the perfect spouse, person who's loving, kind, generous, and perfect in every aspect altogether. But they also know that that person A makes them feel very, very happy. They would like to be in a commitment with them, but the only problem here is that they don't think their wishes can come true now. They feel whatever injustice has been done, maybe by them only, whatever injustice has been done, their person is no longer trusting of them and could possibly be very upset and angry with them. Which is exactly what person A is feeling, right? So person A is now acknowledging that, yes, I do want to be committed to my person. This is my person. This is the person I can have happiness with. But whatever has been done, I'm not sure whether, I can make my wishes come true now, because I've really messed up and hurt my partner. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person B to be feeling this way? Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Why is that, Spirit? What's this Judgment? One more. I think there was a renewal. Oh yes, there was a renewal. Judgment is clarified by Judgment. There may have been a reconnection of this connection. Person B may have tried to keep it light. Tried to keep it light, and because maybe they didn't want to get hurt, or maybe they didn't want to, take it to the next level, because they felt, what if it, breaks my heart or something like this. They lied. They lied not just to their partner, but also to themselves. And because they came across as very flirty and not consistent, or not wanting to commit or something like that, this was a lie. But whatever happened here, it made person A, I think, realize that it's best that I turn my back to this, because this person is not offering me what I really deserve. They're just offering me very little. They're offering me a very small cup of love. What was this lie, Spirit? Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. There was a miscommunication, I would feel. A lot of miscommunication. Yes, maybe some lies came out about this Knight of Cups being a flirt, maybe having dealing with third parties. Maybe they realized that somebody was lying to them and cheating. Maybe had other suitors, but I think person B was only doing that because they didn't want to, maybe they'd been hurt in the past, they didn't want to go for the big commitment, keep it light or something like that. But this Empress, I think, decided, hey, if you're going to treat an Empress like this, then I'm going to turn my back on you. I'm not interested in being part of your harem. Right? If you're going to cheat on me, if you're going to have third parties, if you're only going to come towards me with flirtation and yet cheat on me, then I'm not interested. So, how does person B now feel about this connection, Spirit? Person B actually says person A exactly the way they are feeling, like the Empress in reverse. Yes, they feel that person A has given up on them. They are feeling that this person A doesn't no longer wants to be their Empress, no longer wants to move forward in a committed relationship with them anymore. They see person A as now single and abundant and doing very well on their own, and no longer waiting or yearning for that commitment which maybe at one time they did. Ten of Cups. Why does person B see this connection as the Ten of Cups? Since I think this Empress has turned their back and taken off for a life for themselves and being independent and happy and whatever, person B has now gone into hermit mode. They have been by themselves. They are now trying to understand what they did and why this Empress has turned their back on them. And the more time that this person is spending by themselves, they are now recognizing that the person who gave them immense happiness, their Ten of Cups, was this Empress. Earlier, because they didn't want any heavy love or commitment or something, they may have pretended to just flirt around and say, Empress, hey, you're one of them, but I have 2-3 more on the side. And because of that, this Empress got upset and has left. Now is leading a very comfortable life as a single person. And the more time is going by, this person is feeling has gone within. Now they're understanding, they're recognizing that my Ten of Cups actually was only from this one person who could make me very happy. And now they're very, very upset because they feel they've lost it. They've lost their future. They've lost their happily ever after. Ten of Cups in reverse. So action, Spirit, what action will person A take now towards person B? Queen of Wands in reverse. I think person A is still very upset and angry. I don't think they're planning to take any action on their own towards person B. Yes, A, the Queen of Wands, is saying, I'm still upset. They never offered me the commitment that I deserved. I could see stability, I could see long-term happiness, and they never offered that to me, and I'm still upset and angry with them. So I'm not moving towards them. I'm not going to make the first move here. This was a very inconsistent connection. This was not a balanced connection. I'm not one of those who can get breadcrumbed. The Star. I think this person is glowing, doing things for themselves and doing a pretty good job, making all their own wishes come true. But Spirit, what is the Star in connection to person B? What is the Star in connection with person B? I think the person A is healing themselves. I think they're healing themselves. They are healing themselves from... They do want, I think, person B to open up to them. It is their wish that, we shouldn't hold back together. But when they do think of that, it kind of burdens them because they still don't have the best impression of person B. They feel person B is a false emperor. They are a dictator. They play mind games with them. They try and control this connection. So as much as person A still wishes, I think, somewhere secretly in their heart that, we stop holding back from each other, they also get a little overwhelmed and afraid that what if this person hasn't changed? What if this person is still, a false emperor? So person B, any action that you'll take? The Devil. All right. Why is that an action, Spirit? Why is the Devil an action from person B's side? One more. One more. One more. One more. I think person B is very, very, very afraid. Oh yes. Person B is very disappointed in themselves at the moment, and they're also very scared. This is fear. They feel totally obsessed with what has happened. This person has a lot of regret, lot of sorrow. They are now feeling bad. Why didn't I put in the work when I had a chance? They now feel that their person is no longer stressed about them, no longer waiting around for them after all their secrets have been revealed. So this person is going through a lot of obsessive, anxious moments. Why are they like this, Spirit? Why are they like this? What do they want? They're embarrassed and ashamed to face person A now. Very embarrassed, very ashamed. They're trying to delay this as much as possible. As impatient as they are to fight for this connection one more time, they're very embarrassed and ashamed to go forward. So what was this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, as the overall energy? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants a brand new start, but they feel like a loser at the moment. They feel I will not be able to manifest my wishes. They feel yes, they are seeing their person as not trusting them at all, no longer being excited over them. They feel that my person is now seeing me as what they've shown them, a player and a person who's inconsistent. So they are very, very afraid that they will not be able to manifest this brand new beginning. I think they do want to message, they do want to send in a message or say something, but this person is still going through a little bit of internal work, wondering whether I will ever be forgiven or not. Right? So no wonder this forgiveness card came right in the beginning. Somebody needs either to ask for forgiveness or give forgiveness. So that's all I have for you, Libra. Let's see what happens next Friday for your love bite. But till then, I think there's some internal work being done on one side. And person B is not sure if they do give a chance whether they'll get the same energy back or whether they have changed. All right. Till next time then, namaste.